On December 31st, before the ball drops in Times Square, we throw down on SAW, Shut Your Mouth. Welcome everybody to SAW, Shut Your Mouth. And it is December 31st, and before that ball drops in Times Square, we throw down here on SAW, Shut Your Mouth. I'm Trevor Johnson calling all the action as always for SAW. And we are getting set for our opening contest here in just a few moments. We will have Ty Rain taking on Alexander Wayne, and that will be followed by some of the best matches that you will see in SAW in 2014. As here we go, we are kicking it off right away. Ty Rain and Alexander Wayne. These guys are two of the most vicious men in SAW as of late. And they have been wanting to get at each other ever since Alexander Wayne's ankle was broken by Ty Rain just a few short weeks ago.
A street fight scheduled for one fall. Features the first from Brooklyn, New York, weighing at 232 pounds, Ty Rain.
And there he is, the man himself, Ty Rain. Just a few short weeks ago, he was suspended for breaking Alexander Wayne's ankle with a chair. And tonight, Alexander Wayne, as we heard on the pre-show, has said that he wants revenge against Ty Rain. Ty Rain himself has said that he wants to end Alexander Wayne once and for all. So both men want to end each other tonight. And they have the perfect setting to do it here at Shut Your Mouth in an Extreme Rules match. To be perfectly honest, I'm not sure what to expect from these men. These guys could be nice and civil to start off the match, but I guarantee you that by the end of it, it's going to be one hell of a brawl to determine the winner. Heck, I don't even think these guys really care about winning. They just want to destroy each other throughout this matchup. And here comes his opponent. And his opponent, there he is.
From Manhattan, New York, weighing in at 205 pounds, Alexander Wayne.
There he is, Alexander Wayne. A much more serious Alexander Wayne. A much more determined Alexander Wayne. A guy that wants to end Ty Rain here tonight. This is not the usual Alexander Wayne. This is not his usual manner coming down to the ring. Normally he's all fired up and happy, and he's got that good music playing. But right now, on the other hand, we got this Alexander Wayne. I don't think I've seen Wayne this serious in a very long time, and I don't think I've ever seen him this serious in SAW before. That broken ankle has possibly affected him more than we can imagine. He has been going strong for the past few weeks, but he has not faced a guy like Ty Rain in the past few weeks. Sure, some of his opponents have been tough, but they have not been to the level of Ty Rain. These two have known each other for a very long time, much longer than they have been in SAW. They have been together, they have been apart, they have feuded in the past, and it is all about to come down to tonight, where these two are going to try to tear each other apart right now in front of these fans. As the bell is about to ring, there we go. Lil Chris Johnson refereeing this matchup to make sure things do not get completely out of hand. And look at that, both men just taking their sweet old time to get at this. They've been waiting for this for quite some time now, ever since Rain was reinstated and Wayne has healed up. And Alexander Wayne hits the first blow with that kick to the midsection, but now Ty Rain with the back transitions into the side headlock, front face lock now, and a nice little elbow to the back. Now Irish whips Wayne off the ropes. Leapfrogs over him again. And, oh, nice arm drag. As with Ty Rain, you have to make sure that you keep your legs away from him. If you see him going down for that ankle breakfast, you got to make sure to get out of the way as soon as possible, as quick cover, but not able to even get a 1 count out of Ludacris. Tyrain is going to be going after Alexander Wayne's ankles. I can guarantee you that. Those ankles cannot be completely healed up since their last match. And Tyrain knows that perfectly well. So right now you can see him just trying to weaken up Alexander Wayne, kind of make sure that Wayne forgets about those ankles. And then as soon as he sees that Wayne lets his guard down, he will attack and he will try to go after those ankles, possibly try to break one of them again. But right now Ty is going to have to defend himself against those quick strikes and kicks from Alexander Wayne. And now wait a minute, Alexander Wayne, oh my goodness, that German suplex takes down Tyrain. And look at that, Alexander Wayne just showing off, basically saying that was absolutely nothing, as he does it again. Another German suplex. And now bounces off the ropes. What's he going to go for here? No, misses whatever he was going for. Oh, drop kick right to the knee. Again, Tyrain going right after those legs of Alexander Wayne. As Alexander Wayne gets sent into the corner. Wayne's going to have to watch out here. There's that big drop kick, connects right into his face. And now bouncing off the ropes, Tyrain with a big face wash. That big boot right across the face of Alexander Wayne. And now, oh, right there, going for those ankles. Like I was saying, ankle lock locked in by Tyrain. And now, what is Tyrain looking to do here to Alexander Wayne? He Irish whips him into the corner. And it looks like he's going for, oh, I thought he was going to go for that drop kick again, but instead he's going for this classic patented submission hold. Here it is, that figure 4 wrapped around the ring post. And this cannot feel good for Alexander Wayne. Here it goes. Oh my goodness. And there's no way for Wayne to get out of this right now. He just has to wait for Tyrain to let go. As finally Wayne lets go. But can you imagine how much damage has been done to his legs and his midsection from that submission hold already? As you will notice, fans, we do have a 15-minute time limit on this match. All matches here tonight do have a time limit on them, just for time purposes. I doubt that any match will end in a draw tonight, as these guys are going to want to tear each other apart, but I mean, you never know. As that chair has just been broken, like I said, Extreme Rules match, anything goes. Ludacris has little to no control over this matchup. He's just there to make sure things don't get out of hand, or if a competitor starts bleeding or something, to make sure to control the bleeding. He's there more for safety purposes than anything. And he's also there to count the 1, 2, 3 when the time comes. As Tyrain, what is this going up top? Oh, Wayne just a little bit too far out of his reach, and Wayne's going to take advantage of this. Neckbreaker across the knee. Haven't seen that one from Wayne in quite some time. Alexander Wayne definitely going back to a little bit of a simpler style as he drops that elbow right into the chest of Tyrain. As I believe that Alexander Wayne is kind of a changed man coming into this matchup. I bet he'll be back to his normal self. If he's able to win this matchup, he'll be back to his normal self in no time, but I think for this matchup, he's taking things a lot more seriously than he normally does. Now a kendo stick is coming into play. Tyrain with the drop kick takes down Alexander Wayne. Now Wayne with that kendo stick, just beating Alexander Wayne senseless with it, as he just hits him one more time. And just look at that, Wayne down and out possibly already. And if I'm not mistaken, this is a Falls Count Anywheres matchup, so this could be interesting if these guys do wish to pin each other on the outside. Normally in an Extreme Rules match, falls are only valid in the ring, which is always a good thing for you, as Tyrain hits that elbow combo. But when the falls only count in the ring, that means that you only have to be on your guard in the ring for kickout wise, as that big elbow connects in the top of the head. But now, being on the outside, Ludacris will follow you around, and he'll count that pin wherever you are. As it looks like that sledgehammer's coming into play. Hopefully we don't see that one used too often, as that can really mess you up. Oh no, Alexander Wayne. My goodness, that sledgehammer is just thrown right into the knees and the legs. And now into the midsection. It was just driven into Tyrain. And Alexander Wayne showing off his ruthless aggression so far in this matchup. As we're already 5 minutes in. And these guys still, I don't even think, have really gone for too many covers, aside from 1 or 2 from Tyrain to Alexander Wayne early on. Punch there from Tyrain. Up against the ropes goes Wayne. Bounces off. Oh, they run into each other. I think that Wayne was trying to hit a shoulder block off of that, but he wasn't able to do it. But I think he was able to block. Oh my goodness, the other move that Wayne was going for is that big back suplex into that sledgehammer. Neck first went Tyrain. That could do it. 1, 2. No, Tyrain's going to hang on in there. And he's able to kick out at just 2. As now Alexander Wayne kicks Tyrain in the arm and in the or he kicks and punches him in the arm, I should say. As now, what is this? Armbar. Oh, on the sledgehammer as well. That takedown on the sledgehammer had to hurt Tyrain just a little bit right there. Is now just trying to weaken him up. Now what is this? Oh, jawbreaker. Very interesting maneuver there by Tyrain, but now Tyrain going right back to those legs. Like I said, those legs could be a very, very valuable tool for Alexander Wayne if he knows how to protect them. But Tyrain's going to do whatever he can to make sure to take them out as soon as possible. As you know that Alexander Wayne can't be at 100%, especially now after those submission holds being locked in and those punches and kicks to the legs. They just have to be taking a toll on him. But now a big spine buster from Tyrain as he takes down Alexander Wayne very effectively there. And now let's see what he's going to do here. Oh, big shot right into the back. And up and over the ropes goes Alexander Wayne off of that knee as Lil Chris is following him to the outside, making sure that he is okay and still ready to go. As let's see where Tyrain is going to now. Looks like he's telling Alexander Wayne to get up. What's he going to go for here? Oh, big clothesline takes down Alexander Wayne on the outside. And Tyrain is back in control. As the minutes wind down on that clock, you know what, these guys have got to be thinking about what they can do to inflict some serious damage and some serious pain to their opponent to possibly pick up a quick victory over them sometime soon. But you know that their opponent has got to be thinking the same exact thing, so it's going to be hard for these guys. And since they know each other so well, it's going to be hard for these guys to think of unique spots to do to make sure that they punish each other enough. Oh my goodness. That springboard senton might have just taken Wayne out of this match as well. He was able to get those steel steps out of Tyrain's hands, but it might have just cost him a little bit too much out of his own arsenal. And now, my goodness, tombstone on that concrete. That pile driver. Alexander Wayne could be out of this one. 1, 2, no, kick out from Alexander Wayne. Tyrain is just using everything that he has in his offense right now. And oh my goodness, just gets dropped on that guitar. My goodness. 1, 2, no, kick out once again from Alexander Wayne. Wayne doing this on just pure instinct at this point, I believe. And oh my goodness, that T-bone right into those steel steps. And another cover. 1, just a, oh my, I don't even know how you kick out at 1 on that. I'm amazed at the resiliency of Alexander Wayne at this point. A man that has been beaten, broken, battered, and bruised. Just putting his all into this kind of fight. And so far holding his own fairly well. As we are winding down on the minutes. 6 minutes remaining at this point in the matchup, just about. As now Wayne setting up, looking to put Tyrain through that table. Alexander Wayne, moon stomp through the table. And that could do it, the pin. 1, 2, no, kick out by Tyrain. I thought that might have done it right there. Tyrain could have been out of it as he now trips over those steel steps, and Alexander Wayne is going to use them to his advantage. And oh, just throws him down on Tyrain, but Rain kicks him away. Alexander Wayne with that beautiful moon stomp right through the table. As now Tyrain just going to look to try to figure out how to take out Alexander Wayne at this point, as Wayne has been putting up one hell of a fight so far. As I do have to admit, so far, I believe that Tyrain is in control of this matchup. And oh, ankle breakfast right there. And going after that injured ankle. Like I said, Tyrain in control of this matchup so far. And I don't see how Alexander Wayne could possibly get the momentum away from him at this point. There could be a turning point in this matchup later on, but right now Tyrain is just dominating Alexander Wayne. And again, that T-bone onto that steel, onto that, just, that stuff has to hurt. And now, oh my goodness, no. Don't even think about it. Fans, if you don't like seeing the violence, first of all, why are you watching this show? Second of all, you might want to look away, as that table is on fire, and I think Tyrain has an idea of what he wants to do with it. As he's now climbing that ladder, and now Alexander Wayne has no choice but to follow him up. Oh my goodness, no, Tyrain, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh my goodness, superplex off the top of the ladder, and both men are driven through that flaming table. As now Chris Johnson making sure that Alexander Wayne is okay. The cover by Tyrain. 1, 2. No! Kick out by Alexander Wayne. How does he do it? The resiliency of this young man. I guess not even young man at this point. He's been in this business for so long. But the resilience of this man is just unreal right now. As, oh no, Tyrain with that chair. I think he's going to try to use it to break the ankle of Alexander Wayne once again. Alexander Wayne, this is exactly how he had his ankle broken the first time by Tyrain. That chair came into play, and then it was set up around the ankle. Tyrain stepped on it, and Alexander Wayne's ankle was just as good as broken. I mean, that was a nasty, nasty break right there. But now, wait a minute. Tyrain getting pumped up. Oh, the rain rush. And now, what is Tyrain setting up for here? Could he be going for ankle breakfast once again? Yes, he is. Ankle breakfast to Alexander Wayne. And that chair still over there. You gotta be careful of that chair. But now that patented submission hold from from Tyrain, I should say, once again. That very, very deadly inverted sharpshooter, or that inverted figure four. I don't even know what you want to call that. That is just, he has the legs wrapped up and he's got him turned over, not all the way, but on the side. It looks like that could be turned into a sharpshooter if he gets it wrapped all the way around. But has to finally let go of Alexander Wayne as he realizes that Wayne won't tap him. We got 3 minutes left in this matchup. But now what is this? Oh, going for something a little bit different here. That armbar locked in. Very interesting change of plans from Tyrain, going after the arms of Alexander Wayne at this point. But Alexander Wayne able to battle out of that, and that could be the opening that Alexander Wayne needs, as you see that his legs definitely hurt, and he runs right into another ankle breakfast. Alexander Wayne very slow to get back up to his feet, very slow off the ropes, which could cost him later in the matchup, as that big German just folded Alexander Wayne inside out. And a quick cover on the chair. No, and I mean, that can't feel good, that chair being just into the back of Alexander Wayne. That can't feel good at all. But now Alexander Wayne looking to make his comeback here. Off the ropes goes Wayne. Oh, big knee. The big knee connects to the side of the head of Tyrain, and only a 2 count for his efforts. Alexander Wayne is still in this thing, and he's trying to show Tyrain what he has left in the tank, as we are just under 2 minutes left in this matchup. One of these men is going to have to do something big. Big tornado DDT out of the corner by Alexander Wayne. And now what is Wayne going for here? Looks like he's looking for a weapon under the ring. Can't seem to find anything. As now he grabs the arm of Tyrain. Oh, looking for a suplex here. He hits it. Oh, what is this? Alexander Wayne setting up for the Shining Wizard. Can he hit it? Yes, he can. As we are just over a minute left, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no. Oh, no. Alexander Wayne trying to get his revenge. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. That chair wrapped around the ankle. And I think Tyrain's ankle could be broken. He now knows how it feels to have that done to him. Alexander Wayne is more than satisfied at this point, but I don't think he's done yet, as he has that chair still sitting right there. This could be very, very bad for Tyrain. Oh, big enziguri to the back. And now, oh my goodness. Spider suplex. Head first into the chair goes Tyrain. Moon stomp by Alexander Wayne. And now, what is he setting up for here? 30 seconds left in this matchup. These guys could go for another 20 minutes. Oh my goodness, that knee trembler once again. And that's going to do it. 1, 2, 3. He got him. And Alexander Wayne most likely just broke the ankle of Tyrain. And folks, we will be back in a few moments with our next matchup. Don't go anywhere.
Let's take it back to the first party. When you tried your first mile, it came out of your body. It came out of your body. Running naked down the lobby, and you were screaming that you love me. You could have been somebody. We could have been somebody. Was it on the first party? When we tried our first mile, it came out of our body. It came out of our body.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Shut Your Mouth. And we are live in New York, Times Square to be exact. As just outside there getting ready to drop the ball at any minute. As we are looking on to 2015. And one of these men here will go on to 2015 as the Rising Star Champion.
It's an elimination triple threat match for the Rising Star Championship. Introducing first from Venice, Italy, weighing in at 179 pounds, Valentino De Campo.
Here we have Valentino De Campo. Folks, if you missed the pre-show, first of all, you missed two amazing triple threat matches, but I can guarantee you that this triple threat is going to be something special. This one has three of the best, either face-painted or masked men in SAW going for that Rising Star Championship. It is an elimination triple threat, as you heard our ring announcer Matt Parker announce. And here's our first competitor. This man fought his way in through one of the triple threats earlier tonight, and the next man did as well, Matsumoto. They both fought their way in through those triple threat matches. They had to win them, and they now advance to this matchup. But that being said, you have to remember now that these guys are going to be at maybe 50-75%, and they're going to be at a definite disadvantage going up against a guy like Kevin Bain, who is hard to beat when you're at 100% most of the time.
The next entrant is from Tijuana, Mexico, and weighs in at 185 pounds. His name is Matsumoto.
And again, very similar size between all three of these men. I believe that the only difference between them, I believe that Matsumoto and Kevin Bain both weigh about the same at 185. 179 for Valentino De Campo, so slightly lighter, but I believe that he also is about an inch shorter. So, these guys all very evenly matched, all very similar styles between these guys. Kevin Bain can be known to use some more powerful moves in the ring, but all three of these guys definitely know how to fly when they need to. Sorry for my stutter there. But Matsumoto definitely looking to get that Rising Star Championship away from Kevin Bain here tonight, as he had to go through some very tough men to get into this matchup. Corey Platinum being one of them. That guy was looking to do whatever he could to get into this matchup, but just wasn't meant to be. As now here comes Kevin Bain, our current Rising Star Champion.
And the final participant, weighing in tonight at 185 pounds from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, he is the current Rising Star Champion. He is Kevin Bain.
And Kevin Bain, our current Rising Star Champion, looking to defend his belt here tonight, but he's going to have to make sure to take out two men, not just one, to do it tonight. Kevin Bain defeated Corey Platinum at SAW versus MWA. That CPV was the debut of the Rising Star title. Kevin Bain was able to pick up the win over Corey Platinum in a steel cage matchup, and has since defended his belt against many competitors. But I don't think that he's ever defended it against these two men. So now we'll see what these guys can do against him, as the bell is about to be rung. Elimination rules do apply. Anything goes in this matchup. And it'll be interesting to see who will be the man targeted first by these men. As Valentino and Matsumoto, I think, just talked something out right there. And I believe that they're both going to go right after Kevin Bain to get this thing started, which is a very smart move. As remember, like I said, Kevin Bain at 100%, all rested up, ready to go. He hasn't even competed on last breath in the past week or two. While Matsumoto and Valentino De Campo, working very nice tag team maneuver right there, might I add. They both competed earlier tonight in the pre-show. So you have to remember that they are probably at 50 to 75%, if that. And now what is this? Irish whip into Matsumoto. Nice double axe handle right to the top of the head of Kevin Bain. And a drop kick to the back. And now what is this? Matsumoto going for a move of his own. Rolling Thunder. And now, oh, big splash from Matsumoto. These guys working a great tag team system right here. And Valentino breaking up that pin. I think that he wants to work on Kevin Bain just a little bit more. As now, nice Japanese arm drag there off of that move. Now it looks like Valentino's going to work the same offense with Matsumoto. Once again, Japanese arm drag once again. And now another arm drag off that tilt-a-whirl. And now Valentino with a drop kick. These guys working a great tag team offense right now. I could see these guys as a tag team in the future, if nothing else. If they both end up losing and they need something to do, they could challenge Gen Z for their belts right now. The way these guys are going. Oh, drop toe hold by Kevin Bain to Valentino DeCampo, correction. And now sit out powerbomb. Little pin there. And oh, I think the partnership might be over as they lock up there, but Kevin Bain gets in between them. And Matsumoto breaks up with a moonsault. And Kevin Bain getting his first offense of the match with a bulldog there. Now looking to fly. No, misses the double stomp. And Valentino very quickly grabs him. Very smart maneuver there. Is now what's he going for here? Oh, big clothesline to the Kevin Bain. These guys still working as a great tag team even when they're not trying to. And now a tilt-a-whirl arm drag once again from Matsumoto and a quick cover on Bain. Is Valentino getting pumped up in the corner over there. And now big bulldog from Kevin Bain. And now Japanese arm drag from Valentino. And that big neck breaker. It's exactly what he was getting pumped up for. Pele kick misses from Matsumoto. And now Valentino. What is this dragging? Matsumoto into the corner. Puts him up top. What's he going to go for here? No, Matsumoto kicks him away. Oh my goodness, those double knees right into the face of Valentino DeCampo. DeCampo, very, well actually I shouldn't say just DeCampo. Both DeCampo and Matsumoto both trained in places like Mexico, Japan, some of those well-known training grounds, and now they're here in SAW. Valentino grew up in Italy, moved to Spain, trained a little bit in Japan before he moved his way to Mexico, and has now made his way here to the U.S. Matsumoto, born and raised in Mexico, he was raised around good wrestling. And now, after training a little bit in Japan, he is now back over here in the U.S., looking to make an impact here in SAW. And by winning that Rising Star Championship here tonight, he could do just that. As let's see what Matsumoto and Kevin Bain looks like they're going to work together a little bit here. Matsumoto setting up Valentino in the corner in that tree of woe position. Now what is this? Kevin Bain going all the way across the ring with that diving headbutt. My goodness! What a great move there. That springboard headbutt all the way across the ring. My goodness, what a great move from Kevin Bain. You don't see that kind of action in other companies. You don't see that kind of stuff in EFF. You don't see that kind of stuff in ESW. And right now, what is this? Welcome to Italy. Welcome to Italy. Welcome to Italy by Valentino. But now Matsumoto picks him up. Oh, the Death Valley driver. Oh, very nice move there by Valentino to get out of the way of that moon stomp. And now that big slap there. Drop kick drops him. Oh, Japanese arm drag by Matsumoto. Matsumoto catches the back. Takes him down. And now Kevin Bain getting in there. Drops the double axe handle on Valentino. Oh, misses the drop kick there though. Matsumoto throws him over the top rope. And now Matsumoto going to the outside. Oh, Kevin Bain face first into the apron. And now Matsumoto looking to fly. I don't even know what to call that. I don't even know what to call that at this point. My goodness. And Valentino hits a drop kick on the fallen Matsumoto. Which man will be the first to his feet? Kevin Bain thinking about flying but decides against it. As you saw Matsumoto getting up to his feet. Didn't want to risk it. Oh, Matsumoto misses the Hurricane Rana. Drop toe hold by Kevin Bain. As so far, folks, you have to admit, SAW, shut your mouth. So far, we're seeing two of the best matches of the year already with Ty Rayne and Alexander Wayne. And now these three men putting on an amazing matchup. One-handed bulldog by Valentino. And, folks, these guys still have over 9 minutes to work with. As you have to remember, triple threat elimination. These guys could all eliminate each other in one big swoop, or they could take it a little bit. They could eliminate one guy first. They could eliminate Kevin Bain, make sure that there's going to be a new champion. I don't know. As I can't imagine what kind of thoughts are running through these guys' heads at this point. As you know, all these guys are going for those belts, or that belt, I should say. And they're all trying to get to that belt no matter what they have to do. Is now Matsumoto with a table on the outside. I'm not sure what he's doing there. As now Kevin Bain working on Valentino in the corner. And now Valentino stops him. Nice little kick into the midsection. Another kick there. And now what is this? Oh. sunset flip powerbomb there. I had to think about what it was called for a second. A little brain fart there. But now Japanese arm drag by Valentino. And now another big neck breaker. And now Matsumoto looking to fly in just a moment. Oh, nice kick there. Oh, Matsumoto with a big crossbody and takes out both men. And now that head scissors, oh my goodness, pulls him down. Matsumoto showing off why he could possibly be the next Rising Star champion. Valentino and Kevin Bayne had a great momentum, or had some great momentum going there. But now there goes Matsumoto to the outside. I saw Kevin Bayne delivering that nice move to Valentino and got confused for a second. As now it's submission hold locked in, that Romero special locked in by Kevin Bayne. And now what is this? Oh, Valentino found a nice way to get out of that. Very clean, very easy to work with escape there for Valentino. He didn't have to struggle, he didn't have to strain anything to get out of there. It was very nice and clean. And was going for a jumping Hurricane Rana to bring him down, but instead Matsumoto has plans of his own. And now what is this? Oh, there goes Kevin Bayne to the outside. Valentino, I don't know what happened there to Valentino. He kind of froze up for a second. And now what is this? Oh, blockbuster. Valentino got right back up to his feet just to be dropped again with that blockbuster. Moon stopped. Does not connect as Valentino was distracted by Kevin Bayne. He was able to get out of the way. And Japanese arm drag. Valentino is just rolling right now. But speaking of rolling, that arm trap neck breaker and a shooting star press by Kevin Bayne to get back into this matchup. Now what is this? Kevin Bayne. Oh, cradle pile driver. And the cover. 1, 2. No. Kick out. Matsumoto hanging in there. As right now, you have to remember, 2 men have to be eliminated right now, not just 1. So these guys are going to have to figure out a way to eliminate one another in a very short while, as we are approaching the 6-minute mark. Only 6 minutes remaining in this matchup. As now there goes Bayne to the outside. And that table, that ladder, and the announce table, which I'm actually sitting at tonight, which is kind of weird because normally the Spanish announce team sits there, but now they got up on the stages. Oh, the moto bomb on the outside to Kevin Bayne. And now only a 2 count, I believe, there out of that pin attempt. As I believe that Valentino De Campo is in a very bad position right now, as Matsumoto is trying to set him up on that table over there. As now Kevin Bayne climbing that ladder for some reason. I'm not sure what he's doing up there. I think if anything, he's just trying to get away out of the action, which is actually a very smart idea if you think about it. As the less amount of punishment you receive, better chance you stand of winning the match later on in those last few seconds of the matchup when you need to be at your best. Matsumoto, oh my goodness, oh no. Setting up Valentino on that table over there. I'm not sure what he's thinking about doing there. And oh my goodness, no! No one goes through the table. Valentino rolled off. Bayne put himself through the table, if anything. I don't think he received much punishment from it due to the fact that he went feet first through it. But he then received a jumping clothesline. As now Valentino, oh my goodness. Face first goes Matsumoto, and now Matsumoto being thrown away. As Kevin Bayne, I think, going again for that ladder. Just get up there, get out of the way. Stay out of trouble as much as possible. As now Matsumoto grabbing Valentino. This is giving Kevin Bayne his opening to get up on top of that ladder. As Matsumoto taking Kevin Bayne, or Matsumoto taking Valentino De Campo, correction. Now what is this? Matsumoto looking at Kevin Bayne right now. Oh, I think he got another idea. Punches Kevin Bayne. Oh my goodness, no. Powerbomb, my goodness. Sends him right through Valentino and the table. And this could do it. 1, 2, 3. Valentino is eliminated. And now can he pick up the pin on Kevin Bayne? 1, 2. No, almost got him. That massive moto bomb off of the ladder through the table and through Valentino could cost Kevin Bayne his title. 1 man is out. Matsumoto is just tearing apart Kevin Bayne right now. As my announce table in front of me, my notes are gone, my water's gone. I'll have to pick up all that stuff after the match. But now the motor bomb through the announce table. My goodness, what a vicious matchup so far. As I didn't expect anything like that. That power bomb off that ladder still has me in shock. And now, moonstop off of the top of the ladder to Kevin Bain. Will that do it? Matsumoto is not done yet. Oh, wait a minute. Kevin Bain. Matsumoto should have just pinned him. Kevin Bain trying to fight back. Matsumoto hard into those steps. Shins first. And he's got to protect those legs at all costs at this point. Those legs obviously are his offense. So anything that Kevin Bain does to try to attack those legs, Matsumoto is either going to have to try to minimize the damage or just plain block it. And that ladder now coming into play. Kevin Bain throwing that ladder into the ring once again. As that chair still sitting in the ring. Oh my goodness, just slapped on him midair. Kevin, just very vicious. Oh my goodness. That move that I don't know what to call yet. Almost just had Bain retain his title. But he's going to have to do a little bit more than that. Is that, wait a minute. Oh my goodness, what a move. The F5 from Kevin Bain. My goodness. Showing off the strength. Like I said, him and Matsumoto, very similar size. In fact, they weigh the exact same as now. That DDT into the chair. But I did not expect Bain to do something like that to a guy like Matsumoto. Moto normally very on his game. Normally doesn't let himself be prone for that long. But he kind of distracted himself, I guess. Is now he hits that very, very deadly death sentence. Almost picked up the win, but only a 2 count. And now, wait a minute, Shining Wizard! Shining Wizard! And Moto's setting up for the death spiral. There it is, the death spiral. Will that do it? The pin, 1, 2, no, kick out by Kevin Bain. And now he's going for the Pele kick, but got caught. Trouble in paradise. Kevin Bain with that spin kick. Just over a minute left. Minute 10 to be exact. And now parallel snapmare. Kick to the kick to the chest. Correction. And now Matsumoto looking to fly. Shooting star press. That's got to do it. 1, 2. No, kick out once again from Kevin Bain. Spin kick from Bain. And now look at those German suplexes. And just one German after the other. Oh my goodness, that final one I think just caught a piece of that ladder. And the pin, this could do it. 1, 2, no, kick out once again. How are these guys still going? That's just over 30 seconds. And oh my goodness, that back suplex. Not even a 1 count. Oh, the death spiral out of nowhere. That's got to do it, the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Matsumoto is your new champion. Matsumoto is your new Rising Star champion, ladies and gentlemen. What a victory for this young man here. He has finally achieved what he has wanted in SAW. He has wanted to be a champion in SAW for so long. And he has finally achieved it. What a great victory for Matsumoto. Let's just look at that. That's a great picture. And folks, you will not believe what kind of matchup we have following that. I don't know if we can top that or not at this point. But we have Corey Blackgate defending his Intercontinental champion against, well, we're not really sure yet. Blackgate said that he knows, but he's not going to let us know until the man gets to the ring. He said that it's someone that he's faced in the past, but that could be a number of people. Blackgate has faced pretty much everyone in that locker room at this point, defending his belt. So we will have to see what he has in store for us here tonight. As Blackgate, as you should know, 1/3 member of Generation Zenith, Gen Z, defending their belts later tonight in a tag team matchup against Syndicates or Sapphire Storm. As right now, here comes the man himself, Corey Blackgate. And Corey Blackgate, hailing from Ireland, kind of a shorter wrestler. He weighs in at, I believe, around 180, 190. Very muscular young man. And right now, I believe that the fans are behind Corey Blackgate, but if you would have asked me a few months ago what I thought the fans thought of Corey Blackgate, well, I would have said they absolutely hated the guy because he was with Gen Z. But lately, he's kind of isolated himself from Gen Z, kind of focused on just defending that IC belt, and the fans have been loving him because of it, because he is a great performer in the ring. You can't argue that. So Blackgate, let's see who his opponent is here tonight. Wait a minute. No, it can't be. Wait a minute. It is! Kevin Ace is back! The Kevin Ace is back in SAW after being taken out of action due to a injury at a house show from the hands of Corey Blackgate. Kevin Ace is back in SAW. It's been I don't even think we've seen Kevin Ace in Season 2. So I wouldn't blame you if you don't know who Kevin Ace is. Kevin Ace and Corey Blackgate have faced off many times before for that Intercontinental belt. As I'm now going to throw it down to Matt Parker for our in-ring introductions here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, making his in-ring return to SAW, he is Kevin Ace. And his opponent, the current Intercontinental Champion from Ireland, Corey Blackgate.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Matt Parker doing our in-ring introductions, as always. As now Little Chris takes that belt, shows it off to both men, and is about to show the world what these two men are fighting for. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This match is going to be one hell of a matchup. I don't know if it can follow the match before this, but it's going to be a pretty close second. I guarantee you that. Kevin Ace trying to play mind games with Corey Blackgate early on. Blackgate not having any of it. Oh, big spin kick from Kevin Ace. And what is this? Oh, picks up Corey Blackgate by his feet and just swinging him around. Throws him down on the mat. And now takes a little seat. Catches his breath. Kevin Ace trying to play those mind games with Corey Blackgate, which is a very smart move by Kevin Ace. Blackgate, normally a very serious competitor. Takes his time in the ring, kind of thinks ahead. But if you can throw off his momentum, that is exactly what you need to do against a guy like Blackgate. And that is exactly what Kevin Ace is attempting to do right now. But Blackgate is having none of it. But Kevin Ace always has a plan B. Is that insecurity was probably his plan B right there. And now he takes him down with that nice little hip toss there. Now throws him into the corner. Oh, shoulder tackle. Oh my goodness, throwing all of his body weight with that senton at him. And now falls down on the mat. Like I said, those mind games of Kevin Ace, always very deadly. You got to watch out for him, as we've seen him use them in the past, especially at house shows where nothing's really on the line. That's where he perfects those mind games, as a lot of guys think that those mind games just come naturally, which for some people they do, but for a lot of guys like Kevin Ace, they spend years perfecting them. They spend lots and lots of matches that they don't really mean too much to them. They just spend those matches just kind of messing with people and just finding ways to throw them off and get in their head and, you know, ruin their momentum, which is exactly what you need to do in matches like these, where a guy likes to go at a certain pace and now all of a sudden you break up that momentum. Is now Kevin Ace looking to go high risk shooting star press, and notice how for a lot of guys that move would be their finisher, but for Kevin Ace, he is so wild and crazy in that ring that a move like that for him is just a regular move. Again, mind games. And just also the fact that Kevin Ace is just pure crazy also probably helps him in these kinds of matches. As now Blackgate getting back into offense. Oh, Kevin Ace with that low drop kick once again. Every time Blackgate seems to find a way to get out of something, Kevin Ace just hits him with another one of those low drop kicks, and Blackgate is down on the mat. Although Blackgate here has Kevin Ace where he wants him possibly. But another low dropkick. That time it missed. And, oh, Ace in the hole. Ace in the hole. That could do it. 1, 2. No, almost got him. So close to having a new champion. That Ace in the hole is Kevin Ace's finisher. And that one just came out of nowhere. I had no idea that one was coming. Ace didn't even look like he set up for it. But now, wait a minute. Looking for a suplex, but Blackgate counters and hits a suplex of his own. And now drops the elbow right into the chest of Kevin Bain. Blackgate trying to get back into this thing. That Ace in the hole definitely took a lot out of both men. I believe it probably took a lot more out of Corey Blackgate because that thing can break some ribs if you're not careful. But now Kevin Ace working on Corey Blackgate with some submission holds, which I don't know. I have never seen those from Kevin Ace before, but I guess he worked on those in his time off. As that shoulder thrust in the corner. And now, oh, looking for a third shoulder thrust. No! Corey Blackgate gets out of there. And he hits him with a hip attack. Interesting maneuver there from Corey Blackgate. Haven't seen that one from him before. As Blackgate setting him up in the corner. Let's see what he's going to go for here. Misses a strike, which cost him his chance right there. Is now Kevin Ace looking for another tornado DDT. We saw him do this one earlier in the matchup. That time, that one with just a little bit more force. And now going right back to those legs. Now what is this? Looking to set him up for some sort of submission hold here. Oh, Romero special once again. We saw this one earlier in the last match. From, I believe it was Kevin Bain. Now Kevin Ace looking to do some more damage to Corey Blackgate. This time in the corner once again. Oh, hard Irish whip into the other turnbuckle. And now here. No, Corey Blackgate kicks him out of the corner. Oh, drop toe hold by Kevin Ace. Again, those plan Bs always help you out in matches like these, where your opponent knows your every move. A plan B that your opponent might not be thinking of, because your opponent's trying to think about what you're going to do and then what he's going to do once he counters your move. So if you have that plan B in your mind, that's where you're going to get the upper hand on a guy like Corey Blackgate or a guy like Kevin Ace. Nice hip toss there after bouncing it right back up from that Japanese arm drag. Corey Blackgate very well at thinking, or very skilled at thinking ahead, I should say. So right now, oh boy, Kevin Ace kind of psyching him out. And look at that, Kevin Ace. Those mind games being played once again. Oh, super kick. Classic super kick. No, not even a 2 count, says the referee. Only a 1 count. Kevin Ace just tearing apart Corey Blackgate right now. As Ace, I believe, has been in control of most of this matchup. But Corey Blackgate could pull something out of nowhere and find a way to win this. 450 splash from Kevin Ace. This could do it. 1, 2. No, kick out at 2.5 for Corey Blackgate. Enziguri does not connect for Kevin Ace, but a drop kick to the back does. As now it looks like he's setting up for that headstand headlock. Taking away that blood flow from the brain of Corey Blackgate. And Kevin Ace uses that move to normally set up for the ace in the hole, but I don't know what he might be going for this time. Goes up to the top, looking for a shooting star press. There it is. 1, 2. No, almost got him once again. I don't know how Kevin Ace hasn't put Blackgate away. But now Blackgate trying to get back into this thing. Very nice combo of strikes there. Sends Kevin Ace over the top rope. And now what is this? Oh my goodness, sends that powerbomb flip onto the outside with my very nice newly repaired announce table, I might add. My crew works very well at getting that back together. It's just a few sliding pieces at this point. Due to the fact that guys like to destroy my announce table. I don't know why. There's a reason why I sit up on the stage most of the time. It's because I don't like having to deal with my notes being scattered everywhere. And now here, Corey Blackgate working out of the corner this time with that neck breaker across the knee. Kind of like what we saw Alexander Wayne pull out of his, well, you know what, earlier. Bag of tricks, let's call it that. And now, oh, and Enziguri there from Kevin Ace. Interesting move there. I was expecting a super kick, which is what he was going for there, but he got caught with a hip toss instead. And now an armbar locked in to Kevin Ace. Ace is very close to the ropes right now, but I don't think he's going to be able to get to him, as his feet are kind of just dangling there. You can see they're kind of stretched out at this point. So now he's just going to have to try to figure out a way to get out of this armbar. As now it looks like finally Corey Blackgate just lets him go. As now Blackgate flips him around. What is this? That rolling fireman's carry, which normally sets up for the Blackgates. There they are. This could do it. The Blackgates are locked in. Corey Blackgate wrenching back, trying to make Kevin Ace tap out. And yes, that is exactly what happens. Corey Blackgate picks up the win and is able to defend his Intercontinental Championship against Kevin Ace. Very good matchup between both men. As you see right there, that super kick almost got Kevin Ace the belt. And again here, Kevin Ace with that shooting star press. Almost a 3, but not a 3. And then right there, that was a pivotal moment for Corey Blackgate. That is where he got the momentum that he needed to do stuff like this. Rolling fireman's carry followed by the Blackgates was enough to win him the belt. Or to retain his belt, I should say. Great hard-fought match by both men. It is a pleasure to watch these guys compete. As Corey Blackgate holds that belt high. Just like many times before, that belt is not leaving Blackgate from the looks of it. As I don't remember if we're going to be taking a short break here or not. Our next matchup is the Tag Team Championship, Generation Zenith versus Sapphire Storm. If we are taking a short break, well, I'm going to go get a drink of water because I don't know where my water went. And I'll be back in a short moment.
Following tag team title match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at a combined total of 478 pounds, Ray Huffman and Tyler Freeborn, Generation Zenith.
And we are back, folks. As you just heard, Generation Zenith, Tyler Freeborn, Ray Huffman. These guys, especially Tyler Freeborn, have been becoming very, very well known in more of the major cross scene. They started out here in SAW, and I believe that this is where they're going to call home for quite some time. But if you were listening to the pre-show, you heard a very interesting conversation. Huffman was defeated twice by Chris Sapphire.
And their opponents, weighing in at a combined total of 431 pounds, Chris Sapphire and Syndicate Storm, Sapphire Storm.
As I was saying, Chris Sapphire defeated Ray Huffman not once, but twice with the Sapphire Splash. So, Tyler Freeborn got a little ticked off at that. And Huffman used to be the guy that they would go to in Generation Zenith, to the point where Huffman would carry the team if Freeborn was having an off night. Now, Freeborn is that guy, because Huffman is just not what he used to be, according to Freeborn. And in all honesty, I agree with them. Because, I mean, Huffman always used to win his matches, no matter what. Now he's lost once in singles action, and then in a tag team match last week that basically set up Sapphire Storm as the #1 contenders. So now, Sapphire Storm comes in here with all the momentum going forward. So, Generation Zen could be at a disadvantage here tonight. But it'll be interesting to see what they think tonight after this matchup. As you know that Tyler Freeborn and Ray Huffman always have something to pull out of their asses in this kind of situation if they feel like they might not be able to get it done. And I believe that is how Freeborn feels tonight going into this matchup. As here we go, the bell is rung. Freeborn going to start off this match against Chris Sapphire. Kind of a smarter move there, as Huffman and Sapphire, well, Sapphire's been dominating Huffman for the past few weeks. So now, Looks like Freeborn starting off with some kicks. A little bit different than his normal knee offense. And now a spin kick there. Very nice moves, though, by Tyler Freeborn. But now Chris Sapphire getting some kicks in of his own. And now misses that double chop. Oh, my goodness. That forearm takes down Chris Sapphire. As now here. What is this? Oh, my goodness. Chris Sapphire thrown hard into that turnbuckle by both men. And now here we go. Like I was saying, Chris Sapphire has been very dominant over Ray Huffman. I don't know if Sapphire's been studying Huffman's tapes or what lately, but it seems like Chris Sapphire knows every move that Ray Huffman's going to make at any certain time, and he knows exactly how to counter it. But I guess he did not expect that one, because that big boot landed square in the chest to Chris Sapphire and took him down. As now Huffman starts to work on all of the different limbs of Chris Sapphire. Misses the low leg sweep, though, and Chris Sapphire tags out to Syndicate Storm. Syndicate Storm, kind of the veteran, getting up there in age, late 30s kind of. He's slowed down a lot, used to be a high flyer. And you'll still see some of that high flyer offense in Syndicate Storm, but just not as much as you used to see. As Freeborn getting pumped up on the apron over there, waiting for a tag in at any moment. That low drop kick from Ray Huffman at Syndicate Storm. As Storm definitely getting his shit pushed in right now by Ray Huffman. See, if I say the bad words fast, you don't really realize it. But now Huffman again going to work on all of those limbs of Syndicate Storm, and Storm is going to have to figure out a way to counter some of this, because right now Chris Sapphire is the only guy that has a lot of offense against Ray Huffman so far. But now it looks like Syndicate Storm is going to try to get some in, but immediately countered by Ray Huffman. So I'm guessing that what the original plan was for Huffman to face Syndicate Storm in the ring, and Freeborn to face Chris Sapphire in the ring, which is a very good strategy to have as a tag team. Just focus on one man each. And it's kind of a singles competition. But now here we go. Oh, what is this? Oh, the Sweet Express. That classic tag team move from Sapphire Storm. But the eye rake there from Ray Huffman. Oh, Sapphire sending Huffman into his own corner. Very interesting tactic there. I don't think that anyone was expecting that. Because normally you try to keep a guy out of his own corner as much as possible. But now those corkscrew leg drops are just raining in on Huffman, but Huffman finally is able to end it with a rolling elbow. 1-0 kick out there from Chris Sapphire, correction. Ray Huffman trying to put Chris Sapphire in a good spot for Tyler Freeborn when he gets into this matchup. As now, reversal there by Chris Sapphire. Huffman down the corner. And Huffman now back suplex, takes down Sapphire. Great reversal there from Ray Huffman as now Tyler Freeborn gets into this matchup. The Argentinian Warrior, as they call him. Tyler Freeborn, well known for his knees, has recently been working on expanding his style. Flipping off both members of Sapphire Storm. And Syndicate Storm did not like that at all. Going right after Tyler Freeborn, but gets caught with a belly-to-belly suplex. Like I said, Tyler Freeborn trying to expand his offense past those dangerous knees, but he'll still rely on them when needed in big matches like this. As Freeborn, very smart move, getting Chris Sapphire off of that apron so Sapphire can't grab at him. And now that front flip kick, like I said, the high flyer offense of Syndicate Storm still around. As now Tyler Freeborn looking to fly. Oh, those double knees into the face of Syndicate Storm. As now Syndicate Storm here, was going for that front flip kick again. But now Tyler Freeborn, setting up for that pump handle gut buster, that classic signature maneuver. There it is, that pump handle gut buster. Using that knee to his advantage once again. As now Tyler Freeborn, hard Irish whip into the corner. As let's see what he's going to try to do with Ray Huffman this time. Here we go. Oh, Ray gets those double knees up right into the back of Syndicate Storm. As the saving grace right there takes him down, and the cover. 1-0 kick out by Syndicate Storm. Chris Sapphire has been Syndicate Storm's protege for quite some time now. They've been training together, traveling around the U.S. together, performing at Last Breath shows as a quick roll-up now. Not even a 3, or not even a 2.5, I guess. As now here, Huffman reverses that. Very nice sequence there by both men. As now, Syndicate Storm going to work on Huffman once again, but Huffman staying in this thing. Oh, face first into the mat. As I have noticed that Huffman has been targeting the head a lot. As again, right now with this submission hold targeting that head. I don't know what Huffman is trying to do to Syndicate Storm, but he's... Oh my goodness! Huffman showing a much more aggressive side in this matchup. But like I was saying, Sapphire has been picking up different little things from Syndicate Storm. And Syndicate with that definite advantage over some of these guys with that veteran instinct is now... What is this? Huffman picks him up. Oh, neck first! Oh my goodness, that hurts just looking at it. That Tiger Bomb set Syndicate Storm neck first into the mat. And like I said, Huffman showing a much more aggressive side to his arsenal lately. And oh my goodness, that boot right across the face. We would never see Huffman do something like that a week or two ago. As now wraps him up. Big clothesline takes him down. I believe he calls that the skull candy. As now, what is this? Oh my goodness, that snapmare and that fist drop. And now it looks like he's going for something else here. Neck breaker. Ray Huffman showing a whole new side of his offense that we haven't seen from him before. As now, what is this? Oh my goodness, that ring into the forehead once again. And this time, I think he might have drawn blood from Syndicate. Oh my goodness, yes he has. That blood just pouring out of Syndicate Storm's face at this point. That is why Chris Johnson wears those gloves, for those people that always keep wondering. Oh my goodness, that back fist with that ring once again. No remorse from Ray Huffman at this point. And Tyler Freeborn trying to get involved, but no, Huffman stops Syndicate with that knee. My goodness, and that punch once again. Ray Huffman must wear that ring for one reason only, and that's to harm whoever's in his way at that point. My goodness. Huffman just laying into Syndicate Storm. And now what is this? Butterfly backbreaker. Is now here. Oh, Huffman's going after Chris Sapphire now. A little bit of payback. Going after Sapphire, but now Syndicate Storm in the ring first, but Huffman misses the big boot. Misses the rolling elbow. And Syndicate trying to regain just focus right now. He's trying to focus on not letting that blood distract him. As this is the first time I think I've ever seen a guy like Syndicate Storm bleed. As we normally don't see a lot of guys bleed in normal tag team matches. This isn't even an Extreme Rules match, although I think Huffman might think it is. As he grabs that chair, not going to do anything with it though. Just kind of a threat to Syndicate Storm and Chris Sapphire over there. It's now the raid out of nowhere. Normally you see Huffman set up for that move for quite some time, but instead he just hits the raid out of nowhere. And now looking for that jackknife. Facebuster reversal by Chris Sapphire. Great reversal there. As now Huffman tells Sapphire to bring it, as he knows that he can't pin him on the outside, so if he hits that move on the outside, it won't hurt him as much. But now here it is. Oh my goodness, the Sapphire heel kick. Great move from Chris Sapphire, and that could do it for Huffman. New champions, 1. No, kick out by Huffman at 1. Huffman just looks pissed off at this point, and there it is, the jackknife. Setting up for it, this time, hits it. Sapphire goes hard into the mat. My goodness. And now Ray Huffman setting up for something big right now. I think this is Huffman's way of showing that he is jacked up and ready to fight. As now, oh, just barreling over Chris Sapphire. Sapphire tries to get back up, misses the clothesline. No, misses that. Chris Sapphire stays in this. Nice little back suplex there. And now looking to fly. Hits the crossbody. Chris Sapphire, what's he going to go for here? Oh, butterfly DDT. There it is. Butterfly DDT for Chris Sapphire. Oh, but Huffman rolls to the outside. And it looks like Huffman's running for something right now. Oh, is he going for that chair? This could not end well for somebody. Huffman grabs that chair, gets back into the ring. What is this? Oh no, Huffman tells him to hold that. Oh! Punches the chair, and Chris Johnson has no choice but to DQ him. And Ray Huffman, this is champion's advantage. So even though Huffman and Freeborn lost the match. They're able to retain their belts. Very smart move by Huffman, as he might have lost that match there. Sapphire was setting up for the Sapphire Splash, but I mean, it's definitely not the way that I know that Freeborn would want to win this thing, because Freeborn is more for the fair kind of fights for the most part, but whatever you have to do to defend your belts, I guess. As right now, we're going to have PS3 versus Kevin Ryan, which, not known to me about 5 minutes before the show. Well, this is now a title match. Kevin Ryan went to Taylor Erickson last night, and he asked him if he could change his match to a title match. Erickson asked, well, why? Why do you deserve a title match? And Kevin Ryan, who conveniently brought his contract with him, said, well, I have a rematch clause in my contract, and I never got that rematch for my title. Well, I guess it's time for that rematch. And PS3 smiling for some reason. Normally, when he comes into these kind of matches, he's kind of not as happy. As it looks like PS3 kind of laid back. I think he has a plan for Kevin Ryan here tonight, but I don't know what kind of plan you can use against a guy like Kevin Ryan, who uses every single weapon in the books. And this is an Extreme Rules match. This is his kind of match. So unless PS3 has some sort of plan, I don't know what he's got for him tonight. It's Kevin Ryan. I saw him backstage, and he looked like he wanted to kill someone, and that someone is probably going to be PS3 here tonight. As there he is, the man himself, Kevin Ryan. And he writes "kill" on his forehead because, well, that's what he loves to do. He loves to kill young guys' careers, and even the older ones too. PS3 has been SAW champion for a few weeks now, and he does not appear to want to drop that belt to anyone anytime soon. So I doubt that he's going to try to let Kevin Ryan get in his way. I believe that Kevin Ryan is a little bit taller than PS3, but I could be wrong on that. They weigh about the same. PS3 a little bit more athletic than Kevin Ryan. Kevin Ryan more of a brawler, if anything. He goes at you with his stiff clotheslines more often than not, and those things can really mess you up if he hits you in the face with one of them. As I've actually been the recipient of one myself, because he didn't like the way I was calling his match one night at a house show, so he promptly told me to get up, get in the ring, and immediately hit me with a clothesline. That was very nice of him. Who says I don't get in the ring? Well, yeah, I get in the ring a little bit more often than I should, I think, sometimes. As we now throw it down to Matt Parker for our in-ring introductions.
The following contest is a SAW Championship match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Kevin Ryan. And his opponent, the current SAW champion from Minneapolis, Minnesota, Philip Simmons III, PS3.
As here we go now, the bell is rung. PS3 tells Kevin Ryan to bring it. Oh my goodness, leg spike right away. Leg spike by PS3. And I think that is why PS3 was smiling on his way to the ring. He was waiting for this opportunity for a long time. Game changer once again. And I think he's setting up for another leg spike. PS3 is just rolling through Kevin Ryan right now. And there it is, the leg spike once again. This is going to do it. 1, 2, 3. PS3 is your winner. And honestly, that was the quickest championship match in SAW history right there. I don't know what the exact time is on that. We'll post it on the website or whatever. That is the quickest match in SAW title history. And PS3, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to think of this young man. Sometimes I wonder if he's even, like, I don't know what goes through his mind sometimes. As I mean, the sound guy didn't even have his theme song ready to play for when he, or if he won the title. He was still trying to get both men's themes ready just in case either one of them won. As PS3 walks away victorious once again. And folks, our next matchup here is going to be between a guy that has been dominating one little feller for a few weeks now, Bull Outlaw, versus, well, that little fella that's been getting bullied for the past few weeks, DRS. And here comes the man that has been the bully, Bull Outlaw.
Is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Boise, Idaho, Bull Outlaw.
Bull Outlaw has just been dominating DRS for the past few weeks. No matter what DRS tries to do, Bull Outlaw either counters it or hits him with a spear. So now DRS said to me in the back that he had a little bit of a different plan tonight for Bull Outlaw. His plan? Go right after Bull Outlaw. He's tired of being scared of the guy. He knows what his moves are at this point. He said that he stands a very good chance of winning his matchup if he goes by his strategy here tonight. And to be perfectly honest, I don't know what DRS could possibly do to beat Bull Outlaw. Bull Outlaw has been just destroying him for the past few weeks. As now here comes the little feller himself.
And his opponent from North Carolina, weighing in at 192 pounds, DRS.
DRS, I mean, this guy, this little feller, started off Season 2 on a nice little hot streak, picked up a few wins over some new guys and some returning guys. Now he's going to be looking to pick up his first win over this guy, Bull Outlaw. Bull Outlaw hasn't faced anyone else in SAW on the main shows. He hasn't faced anyone but DRS at this point. And I believe that he was promised a Rising Star title match if he's able to win here tonight. So DRS is going to be looking to possibly take away that title shot and get into a bigger title picture himself. DRS has said that his plan is to go for the Intercontinental title, go for the SAW Championship, whatever he needs to solidify himself as one of the greatest in SAW history. And to be perfectly honest, he's already at that point because he was one of the originals in SAW. He has been here the longest out of anyone, aside from maybe Anthony Moore. But you have to remember, Moore did take those few weeks off after that neck injury. So I guess technically DRS has been here the longest, as Bull Outlaw just running through DRS at this point. Just like last match. But right now DRS, oh, what is this? Setting up for something big early on here. DRS, what is this? Oh my goodness, avalanche flip off the top rope. Like I was saying, DRS has been here since SAW was no more than 4 guys just putting on a show for some fans on YouTube. And to be perfectly honest, we are very happy with DRS, the way that he's presented himself for SAW. He has never really gone over the line with backstage politics or anything like that. We are very appreciative of him tonight, which is why I'm still kind of confused on why he's in this match again. Because at this point, we're just torturing the little feller. As look at this, Bull Outlaw, no matter what DRS does, seems to have a reversal for him. Is now big belly to belly, releasing him over his head. Those are the kind of moves that will mess you up. As they're, oh, big headbutt, and releases him overhead. Once again, DRS goes flying across the ring. Bull Outlaw just so deadly. No, not even a 1 count actually from the referee. As I think DRS is trying to use some of that strength to stay in this matchup. And now Sunset Flip Powerbomb. Very nice takedown there from DRS. And now what is this? DRS setting up for something big here on the outside. Oh, DDT plants Bull Outlaw. And this is the first time DRS has had this much of an advantage over Bull Outlaw in this kind of matchup. As now let's see what DRS is planning down here. Oh, what is this? Oh, I think I've seen this before. DRS spear through the barricade using Bull Outlaw's own finishing move against him. This time sending him through the barricade as we take another look at that. My goodness, the little feller pulling that one out of his ass. I don't know where DRS thought that would be a good idea, but obviously it worked. My goodness, DRS with one hell of a spear there. I don't think I've ever seen anyone use a move like that in an SAW ring, actually. As now big cross body. That one might have been a mistake right there, though. I think he got a little bit too anxious. Jumped just a little bit too soon. Should have waited for Bull Outlaw to get towards him. As now Bull Outlaw with a roll up there. One. No, kick out. Very nice way to save his own skin there. Did Bull Outlaw, because DRS almost, it looked like he was setting up for a standing slice spread of some sort. Very nice move there by DRS. As folks, later tonight, after this, oh, Bo Dazzler. Later tonight, after this matchup, we have our main event, Anthony Moore versus Ryan Future. That's going to be an amazing matchup for you, the fans. Moore and Future have faced off many times in the past, as that big spear from Bull Outlaw could put DRS away. The little feller's down and out. No, only a 1 count. As now the Bull Lock, that full Nelson variation. And I asked Bull what that variation to that move was, and he said, well, I apply more pressure than anyone else. And he hurts people with it. So basically, it's a master lock. It's full Nelson. Yeah, yeah. There's now standing slice spread. This could do it right now. As now DRS. Oh, with a stampede of the arms. And the cover. 1, 2, 3. And DRS picks up the win. And folks, I'm going to go prepare for the main event. I got to go get another bottle of water. As I'll leave you with the highlights and DRS celebrating this main event, Moore versus Future. You don't want to miss it, and I don't want to miss it because my bladder needs to be relieved. This is going to be one for the ages.
The following contest is our main event. It is an Extreme Rules match scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 213 pounds, Ryan Future.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to SAW Shut Your Mouth 2014, our final show of 2014. We are live in New York. Well, New York. And before the ball drops, we're about to throw down. And our final match of 2014 belongs to Ryan Future and Anthony Moore. The two men that started all of this are now going to end it in 2014. And Ryan Future and Anthony Moore have been going back and forth for many weeks. Future came back, and he has not said it to the public yet, as he has not actually spoken to the public in a long time. He said that after tonight's match he will be holding a press conference. and a small interview for whoever wishes to listen on the post show, which will be posted, I don't know, maybe January 1st, January 2nd, around then. But Future has been telling me that he wanted to save Moore from becoming something that he's not, becoming the bad guy. Moore has always been known as the face of SAW. And that was for a reason. It's because he is the guy that Future has set up to become the face of SAW. Future very easily could have taken his ball and ran with it.
From Nashville, Tennessee, weighing in tonight at 220 pounds, he is the face of SAW, Anthony Moore.
Future could have very easily taken his ball and ran with it as the face of SAW, but he passed that off at Old School to Anthony Moore in their amazing matchup. Future then went off and went to MWA before they closed their doors for the final time. He has brought over some of his talent. He's brought over some of his executives. In fact, he brought over the owner of MWA, who is now holding a front office position alongside Taylor Erickson in the creative department. Future has set up Moore to become the face of SAW. Future feels like Moore has disrespected him and the fans by trying to become something that he's not in being the bad guy. Moore, on the other hand, said that he's tired of being picked on, he's tired of being looked down upon because he is that goody two-shoes that just always goes with what the fans want. So right now, these guys are going to be fighting over that. And if anything, these guys are going to try to put on an amazing match while Future is trying to knock some sense into Anthony Moore. As Future tells Moore to bring it. Starting off just running circles around Anthony Moore, trying to play those mind games. Like I said, some guys have that mind, or have those mind games come naturally to them. Future is one of those guys. Then again, Moore is also one of those guys. So these guys are going to try to mess with each other's minds in ways that we wouldn't imagine. As Moore hits that big forearm to the back. And again, Future telling Moore to bring it. Future loves feeling this kind of pain. Future lately has become one hell of a worker, as he's pulled out moves that I've never seen him do before. As, oh, that big knee. You can just hear that slap as it hits right to the face of Moore. And now, oh, pulls him down by the neck and hooks the leg, only for a 1 count, but still, very interesting maneuver there from Ryan Future. Off the ropes now goes Future. Drops down under, does Moore. Oh, both men run into each other. I don't know what they were going for there, but it did not pan out to what they were hoping for, I guess. I don't know if Future was going for something or Moore was going for something, or maybe they were both going for something and they just couldn't connect. But now here, big backbreaker by Anthony Moore. Great maneuver there by Moore. Takes him down to the mat and now drops a little snap elbow into him. Ryan Future, kind of a different look lately. Around the beginning of the SAW year-long tournament, he had longer hair, a little bit different tattoos. He's gotten some of those tattoos redesigned. He cut his hair, more of a professional look. As now a big German suplex takes down Moore. Only a 1 count once again, but still wasting a little bit of Moore's energy, making him kick out of those moves early on. And now once again, Moore off of that big power slam, that snap power slam, such a dangerous move in both of these men arsenals. These guys, if you were not aware, have been tag team champions together in other federations. These guys have traveled the world together as basically brothers. As not only have they founded SAW together, they've also been a great tag team in here, More of the Future. As now another great snap power slam there from Anthony Moore. And now drives that knee into the back, all wrenching back on the neck. So these guys know each other a lot better than you might think they do. They know pretty much every move in their arsenal aside from the new ones that they have been coming up with, or both men have had time to come up with those moves while Future was away, Moore was injured, etc. But you also have to remember, these guys, while they used to be friends, they no longer are the friends that they used to be. They, at this point, want to tear each other apart because of the past, because of the present. And right now, Moore and Future are doing exactly that. This is an Extreme Rules match. Anything goes. The time limit has been extended an extra 5 minutes to give these guys the time that they need in this ring to get done what they want to get done. And it is our main event, so obviously we want to give them what they want, and we really have no say in how much time they get. We're going pretty good for time, so the 20 minutes shouldn't be a problem. As our SAW Championship matchup did go a little bit shorter. And now, oh, big clothesline there. And that was one of the new moves that I was talking about with Ryan Future. He's been working on some clotheslines, some lariats in his off time, as he will admit he is getting a little bit older. He's getting up in his up in age compared to what he used to be when he started back in 08 at the young age of 22. As now 1, 2, no, not even a 3 or not even a 2.5 off of that beautiful disaster kick. That classic move off the ropes by Ryan Future. Spin kick there. Oh my goodness. Jumping DDT. And now what is this? More going for those lift up power bombs. But like I was saying, Future kind of getting up there in age, working a little bit more on the lariats and such. And now Moore, as you see here, just going right after him with those lift up power bombs. That's a move that we haven't seen from Moore in quite some time. And Moore definitely using it well. So you can see Future's head snap back every time he hit the mat. That can't feel good at all as a 2 count results of it. Showing that Future is getting worn down. Misses the explosive dropkick, does more. Now Future with the back. Big German. Oh, interesting bridge this time. 1, 2. No, kick out by Moore at 1.5. Now a little leg sweep there. These guys going back and forth like a game of chess. And now what is this? Future going off the ropes. Basement dropkick. That great basement dropkick by Future. As Moore's going to have to figure out a way to battle back in a few short moments. Otherwise, he might as well just chalk up this one as a loss. As I don't know if Future and Moore both come in here looking for a win, or if they're just looking to do as much damage as possible, maybe while picking up a win along the way. There's now a quick cover by Future off of those forearm shots and the backstabber. And now, oh, big rolling elbow there by Anthony Moore. Takes down Future. And now, oh, what is this? Saw Future coming at him and very quickly got in there. And now, oh, interesting maneuver there. Future kind of waiting. Tells Moore to bring it. He doesn't want Moore to sidestep him or anything like that off of a dive, which could very seriously harm Future, as he himself has had some back injuries in the past. Some other small injuries that have mounted up over the years. Just like Moore's neck has mounted up over this past year. And now, oh my goodness, Future. I don't think he was waiting for Moore to get in there. I think he was just ran out of energy right there. As you have to remember, Future's only been in 1 match in SAW since he has returned, I believe. So he is a little bit rusty in some areas. And I think that cardio and conditioning have kind of caught up to him at this point, as he's getting a little winded early on here. Oh my goodness, that big knee right into the throat of Ryan Future. And now this submission hold not doing Future any favors, having his neck locked right now, not being able to breathe as well as he might like to. As Moore definitely kind of the opposite of a rest hold right now, as he's making Future work as hard as he can to get out of this without having to tap out due to lack of air, or just playing pass out because of lack of air, I guess. As these guys are just going back and forth right now. As you see the time ticking down in the top right hand corner. As now here Future, very interesting maneuver, that classic camel clutch, or a rolling crossface as he calls it. As now here he has that arm dragging him over towards the ropes. Let's see what he's going to go for here. Looking for another beautiful disaster kick. Oh, what is this? Moore pulls back. Oh, big shot from Moore. Oh, wait a minute. Future off the ropes. Big lariat. Those lariats, like I was talking about, becoming a very essential part of Ryan Future's offense. And now it looks like he's going to go on a little bit of a spree here. Oh, flips him over looking for that KO. There it is. That big forearm right to the back of the head. And now picks him up. Oh, what is he going for here? I don't know what Future's going for here. Running off the ropes. Big drop kick sends Moore over the top rope. And now Future looking to dive. And there he goes. Big crossbody to the outside. Great move from Ryan Future. Quick cover on Moore as this is falls count anywheres. 1, 2. Oh no. Not able to get it done. Throws him into the announce table. Come on, guys. I just repaired this. Repaired this after that triple threat. Now what is this? Big knee there. And oh my goodness, that discus clothesline. Folds Moore inside out. And look at that, Future showing that he is exhausted as well. Not able to keep on his feet quickly covers Moore while he's down, and only a 2 count there. And now, very nice move. And now Future just delivering those knife edge chops and those punches. Now Moore trying to get in there. Sin City driver. That snapmare driver. 1, 2. No, kick out from Future. And now what is this? What is Moore going for here? Oh my goodness, those punches just one after the other to the head of Ryan Future right there. As Future's got to look out for Moore right now. Moore is in the position that he wants to be. He's in the center of the ring, waiting for Future to come in and get him. As Future really has no choice but to come in and get him. And now, oh, those big elbows. Spin kick. No, roll it by Moore. 1, 2, no, kick out. Now, Moore and Future just battling it out, trying to determine who's going to gain control right now. It looks like Ryan Future has control, but that could change at any moment. Oh, big knife edge chop. Oh, another knife edge, and another knife edge, and another one. And I was looking for a third one, but a quick roll up. 1, no. Reversal by Future. 1, 2, no. Kick out by Moore. Great back and forth offense from these guys. We are halfway through this one, folks. 10 minutes in, possibly 10 minutes to go, unless one of these guys pulls out a big move and is able to pick up a 3 count. As that is all that it takes to end this one. No special last man standing, no special Iron Man rules apply here, as these guys have participated in those kinds of matches in the past. Future and Moore squared off at Old School in a 30-minute Iron Man match. This one, just 20 minutes on the time limit. First man to pick up a 3 count. As Future off that big double axe handle hits a KO as well. That very deadly move to the back of the back of the head. And now, oh my goodness, big back suplex. Very nice maneuver by Ryan Future there. And now, Scorpion Death drop. Ryan Future drops Moore right on the back of his head once again, trying to give him a concussion and work on that neck a little bit as well. If you were not aware, Moore took off a lot of time due to a neck injury earlier in the year from that match at Old School when James Icon attacked him afterwards. And now, Moore has been in the ring competing at full strength for the most part, but occasionally he does get a little flare up in his neck. As now, oh my goodness, Future with that flaming table. We saw this earlier tonight with Wayne and Rain. And Ty Rain put Alexander Wayne through a flaming table, but now what is this? Moore sends Future into that title belt that the fan was holding, that replica belt. I don't know what belt that's a replica of. It certainly isn't from our company. 1, 2, no, kick out by Future. And can you imagine if Future would have gotten pinned off of that? But now wait a minute. The Moore Buster. The Moore Buster. That specialized brain buster by Anthony Moore that he's been using a lot recently. And big elbow. No, missed his mark. Dropped to hold by Future. As I don't like what Future's planning right here. I don't know what he's going for, but it's not going to be good. Oh, big knee right to the face once again. If Moore doesn't have a concussion at this point, I don't know what will give him one. As now going for that guillotine leg drop, the most dangerous move in wrestling, as he calls it. As now sends Moore into the corner, and I think I know what he's going for. I've seen him do this plenty of times before. Going onto the apron now. Oh boy, here we go. Both of these men are going to go for the ride of their lives right now. To the top, superplex to the outside through the flaming table. Ryan Future could have just ended Anthony Moore right there. But Future not able to cover Moore. Finally crawls to the pin. 1, 2, 3. No, almost got him. Anthony Moore able to escape, but now TKO from Moore. TKO on the outside. Will that do it? The pin. 1, 2. No, Future gets out at 2. And now Moore tells him to bring it. Moore realizes that Future still has what it takes to be the man that he once was. And that Future still has it. He didn't lose it over in MWA like more might have thought, as these guys have been distracting each other throughout their matches for the past few weeks. And finally, if one of these men is injured from this match, I don't think that should be a problem anymore. Now quick roll up from Future. Out of nowhere, 1, 2, no, kick out once again. And now here, the Colt 45. Very interesting maneuver. Basically a reverse Boston Crab for the guy applying the Boston Crab. Great submission hold from Ryan Future. We've seen him do this one in the past. But now Moore breaks out of it. Again, knowing how to get out of each other's submission holds. Very important in this matchup here. These guys have been together forever at this point. And they've been wrestling around the world together. So they better know how to get out of each other's submission holds. Reverse superplex very hard into the mat goes Future. And that could do it. 1, 2, no. Kick out by Ryan Future once again. And now at the back, Ryan Future looking to do some more damage to Moore. Oh, what is this? Oh, reverse uppercut right into the neck area of Anthony Moore. And now Future sends him into the corner. Oh, we know what that means. He's setting up for it. The Future combo, here it comes. There it is, that pierces elbow. The big double knees. And now looking for the headbutt. Oh, wait a minute. Future going up top, looking for the diving headbutt from the top of the ladder. Diving clothesline, he turned it into more. You saw Moore got up at the last second. Turned it into a clothesline. Great move off the top rope, or top of the ladder, I should say. Great maneuver from Ryan Future. Great way to adapt to the change that Moore had. You saw that Moore got up at the last second, changed his headbutt into a clothesline, and now sit out suplex, slam off the top rope. And now, I don't know what Future's planning here, but it can't be good for Moore. What is this? Oh, it looks like he's trying to step that ladder on top of Moore, but Moore keeps throwing it off. And, oh my goodness, instead he just... That had to hurt right there for Moore. But now, big falling drop kick for Anthony Moore. As these guys are just tearing each other apart at this point. I don't know what else they could do to each other to possibly harm each other much more. As now, in the corner, big backbreaker, that avalanche backbreaker by Anthony Moore. Great move there. As now, oh, wait a minute. These guys heading to the outside. They grab tables, setting them up. Oh, my goodness. Moore going for a TKO. No, Future with the reversal. And now, quick KO to make sure Moore stays out. And it looks like Moore landed hard face first on those steel steps. Really nowhere for him to go. As now this is not looking good. Oh, Moore ended up hitting the referee there. Future up on the top rope. Or up on the top rung of the ladder, I should say. As now, what is this? Oh, what is this? No, don't do it. Through another flaming table, this time in the ring. My goodness. Look at that. All the way, that superplex into the ring off the top of that ladder. Through the flaming table. And now setting up, calling for the crippler crossface. Trying to put Moore away. No, Moore reverses. Moore with the reversal. Oh, picks him up. Big swinging TKO, that's gotta do it. And the cover. 1, 2, 3, he got it. Anthony Moore picks up the win with a last-minute TKO. And folks, thank you for joining us here tonight as Anthony Moore picks up your win in the main event. Thank you for watching the last show of 2014 with us. We will see you in 2015. Trevor Johnson, I'm signing off.